ACC at Jorge.
Did you?
Fucking
Adam was saying
passed
that.
out drunk.
That's what Adam said, that he was worried that he was gonna be hungover.
He's passed out fucking hammered ass drunk.
How do you?
I'm glad he got there and everybody accepted him and he had a fun time.
That's awesome. How do you shoot? Did he tell you how he shot?
He said he did fine on the practice course.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, these? And like the knockdowns and cans and shit. But he said in the woods course he couldn't shoot worth shit.
No. Yeah, I was wondering how his chair would do out in the woods, if it was flat or if it was
Oh
pretty
yeah, they
hilly
had
out
flat
there.
trails. Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt had flat trails.
D's, what's
But
up?
the whole thing for him is shooting at different angles is what got him.
Right. Yeah, because that's his first tournament, right?
Yep. Price first and last.
First and last. He's gonna be all
Yeah,
hungover.
no, he probably won't ever be able to make it to another one. I tried talking him to East Coast, but it's too far for him.
That'd be cool if he could make it. We need to get Vinny, convince Vinny to go. It's crazy that he ain't going.
I'm trying.
Chad, what's
Chad,
up?
what's up, buddy?
Since you didn't want to go, Chad, I had to jump on here with Leon. He cried that he didn't have nobody to go with.
I'll listen to you a little bit. Then you try that one.
Oh, what am I gonna cut up?
It actually worked out good because I didn't think Chad was going to be able to make it because he said he was going to his parents, and he said, "Go ahead and go. We can catch it another time."
Drift in. What's up, Carlos? Have you shot any
What's
of
up,
the cyan
Drifting?
.5, or do you only shoot .45?
That's what I cut up last night was 0.5.
Yeah, I haven't shot it yet. I got 2 rolls of it. I've only shot the .45.
So I whacked the whole roll 0.5 up last night. This is what takes the longest is when I go to draw these fucking lines on it.
For like your wrap and tuck frames?
No, for how far I put it through the pouch.
Oh, yeah. I usually just cut them, and then I got a little centimeter grid here. I just mark my centimeter, and that's all I give myself.
I got this ruler, however thick it is, that's what they are. I just lay it down on top of them and draw the line. Did you just get home from work, Chad, or from your visiting? I said you said you were doing both. I don't know which, if you were going right after work over there. Or...
Have you shot any of these pouches from Shane?
Nope.
His dragon scale pouches, but he's got them cut a certain way, and I only got 2 of them. I need to get some more from him.
You know where they came from?
Nuh-uh. Did they come
Josh
from
Dills.
Josh Dills? Yeah, that's what I figured.
But you remember that live we were on with Josh?
Mm-hmm.
And he made them pouches. He said if you message him right away, he'd be the first 5 people who get to try them out.
Yeah, I bet you didn't get none either, did you?
That's what I was going to ask
Because
you.
I didn't. He reached out to me a couple times about it. Oh, yeah, they're coming. I mean, I understand it's free, so it's not a big deal, you know what I mean? But
Yeah. He was supposed to make Jorge pouches. He posted about making them for him to take him to ACC. And then he had to post that his cutter broke down before he could leave. So he didn't get to make them. Corey, welcome, buddy.
Corey, what's going on? Vinny.
What's up, Vinny? You using a 45 millimeter cutter?
No, I use a 60.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's so much better, especially because I had a 45 at first, and I'd always have issues with the templates.
So I just need to fucking buy one. Is what you're trying to tell me?
Yep, and I bought these little 10 peg blades on Amazon, these Japanese style ones, and they were pretty
Yeah.
cheap for 10 blades. I can't remember exactly what I paid, but I think it was under 15 bucks.
Do you see that company on Facebook that sells scissors and stuff all the time?
Uh-uh.
Starts with a G.
Was that those fly scissors that you got?
No, these are um for cut material and stuff. But I like their scissors for doing that. But they also have still diamond rotary blades.
Yeah.
So they had a 10 pack on sale when I bought my scissors, and I bought a 10 pack, actually two 10 packs. So I have 20 blades for a 45 millimeter cutter. That's one of the main reasons I didn't want to go and buy a 60. You know what I mean?
Right. Is anybody else OCD like me where whichever direction they cut, you tie those together?
If I take the outside and I work my way in that way. When you pull the two outside ones, they're always going the same direction.
Right. Yeah, I do
You know what I
like if they're
mean?
cut if thick ends on this end, I match them together, and if thick tapers on this end, I match those together.
Yeah, but if you take one from if you cut them sideways like I do, when you pull one strip and then off the top and one off the bottom, they're facing the same direction, like you're saying.
Right, yeah,
And then I
yeah.
just pair
Chad,
them
no,
together.
I didn't go live with ATL. Bitched out this morning. I took my catch box, went out to the woods where I normally shoot. It's probably about a 400-yard walk, and it was 28-degree wind chill, and that's too cold for my Texas ass.
He didn't even get out of the recliner.
No, I did. I got out, took the catch box, everything. Got up this morning, stopped and got coffee.
Do you have a time dated picture of this?
No, I did not, but I did though.
And
Oh,
you
I
didn't.
got a receipt from the coffee I bought.
Well, that's not saying you're out in the woods.
No, we
Oh, look
rescheduled for
who made
Sunday.
her! Good old Al.
Oh, Al. I show you this band pull through tool from Precise, solid brass.
Yeah, I wanted one, but I never bought one.
They're kind of wide, so it's kind of a pain to get in some pouches, but it's not bad.
I just use mine, the ones I make.
I didn't realize I'm not in the frame over here.
I don't even worry about that anymore. That's what I'm doing, guys. Just marking my
Thanks,
band.
Al. Yeah, I spent almost last night for about 4 hours, and then pretty much all day today getting this shit up, straightened in my room. It was a mess when I started. I still got a bunch of frames to put up and have them kind of organized. They're kind of just thrown up there right now.
You forgot to send me them too. You said you were going to send me.
Which ones?
I forget which one. Any two will work.
Oh, you talking about frames? Yeah, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm just picking. So I got mail
Did I show you my hooligan I
yesterday.
got? Brass hooligan
Uh,
V2.
it's not pretty as mine.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not what I wanted, but it turned out pretty good.
Okay, send it to me and order another one. But I got two packages yesterday, and one of them's flat, vanilla envelope with a label on it, and I don't recognize the name on it. It's only a little 4x6 envelope, bubble envelope. I cut it open. There's fucking nothing in it.
There was just a empty package.
Yeah, empty package. So I typed in the shipping address from where came from. It came from New York, but I typed in the tracking number.
Uh-huh.
It was sent from Texas.
Oh, you thought I done sent you something,
No, it just don't make
huh?
sense. Why would you put a New York return address on it and fucking mail it from Texas?
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
So I don't know what it was all about. But anyway, then Peace and Slingshots Michael, did you see them little things he posted online a couple weeks ago, a month ago or so?
Uh-uh. I don't know if
He
I
calls
have
them
him on
mini.
Facebook.
He calls it a mini paint can target,
No, I haven't seen those.
and he makes them himself. But look at it; it's cool, fucking cool shit. It looks like a mini paint can.
Oh, that's super cool. What is it, like a big
It's
hunk of stainless?
it's 1/4 inch
That's super.
aluminum,
That's cool.
and then he puts a bolt through the top to make it look like a paint can.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's kind of like the bell targets, but with aluminum from
Yeah,
Simple Shot.
and then he puts inside. He puts 2 spacers and 2 washers, so you hear it. Can you
You
hear
get
it
a
or
pretty
not?
good sound. Yeah, I can hear it.
I have my earbud in. That's why I was asking. But it's probably like a 40 millimeter target if you're to gauge it. You know what I mean? And that might be even thicker than 1/4 inch. But that's gonna be a fucking cool little target to smack. I gotta get some more of my fucking stickers made. I'm down to about 5 of them.
Yeah, still, I
Can't
bought
believe
all
I
these
went.
stickers, and I need to send some out to Sketchy, to Junior, to you. I haven't got any sent out yet. I need to though.
Did you show that deal again or not?
Yeah, I showed it.
I wasn't looking. Where's it at? Purple and black.
Yeah, and blue pins in
So
it.
it's got the same way the brass is mine, just purple and black and blue
Yeah,
pins.
because you can see it's brass, but it's got little blue liners in it.
Yeah, mine's the same way with green and purple. What did
You
you
see the
want different?
Wendigo? Did you see this red, white, and blue Wendigo one?
That's cool.
This thing is pretty sick.
Chad wants stickers.
I'll send you some, Chad. I try to get. Does Leon have your number?
Yeah,
I need to get your number for you. I'll get your address and send you some out.
there's very rare that I don't have somebody's number, but they have to give me the okay first. You know what I mean?
Right, I've been meaning to get his email off of his page. I keep forgetting.
Chad, you care if I give you him your number? If you don't want to answer on here, just send me a text.
This roll of
Bill Hayes
cyan
was,
came stained. Yeah, he was at ACC. I texted
yeah.
Andy Lowe and I said, "Hey, tell Bill to get on Facebook." I'm like 10 minutes from his house and I can't get a hold of him. We live like 10 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, he don't play with social media much. If you want to find him, the best place to do it's a slingshot for him.
He gets on there. I made an account, but I
Yeah,
hardly ever get on there.
I got Chad addicted to it,
That's the last thing I need is more places to buy stuff.
but it's good stuff made by people we know, cheap. You know what I
I get
mean?
on Reddit quite a bit. Reddit's got a pretty good little community.
I think that's where Fort Shooter's at.
TV. I don't think I've seen him
Yeah,
unless he's got unless he's got a different name on Reddit, which I know most people do.
maybe it's not Reddit. It's I forget what it is. Rumble. Sorry, not Reddit. Rumble. You ever been on there?
I don't believe so. I've heard about it, but I've never been on there. So when you cut um your twine, do you burn the ends or you just leave them frayed?
It's leaving frayed.
Yeah, I do too.
Too much to risk getting that close to the latex and shit with a lighter.
Exactly. I even kind of spread them out a little bit, give it some color.
Well, you're still using fucking nano quarter,
Yeah, but I
whatever to
moved to
tie with.
a double constrictor though. I think it holds the. I've had like smaller tapers, like clay bands. I've had them slip
Yeah.
out, so I
I
went
don't
to
know how
the
you don't have it
double.
cut your fucking bands.
Well, I don't like death grip it. I just tighten it pretty good, and I lick the center of it. So I don't know if that helps at all. I haven't tried to put them on dry.
Dave and Adam do the same thing. They use the same technique.
It's worked great for me. Ever since I went to
They
a double constrictor, I've never had them slip. I was having slip with single though.
they swear by it. I'm like, yeah, I'll stick to my cotton.
It's more expensive. It's like $10 for a 300 feet spool, I think.
I pay either $8 for 100 foot, 125 foot, or 17 or 18 for 500 feet. I showed that big 500 foot roll of green I just
Micro
got.
cord, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. The only thing I use the nano cord is for some of oh, if I make a pull through tool with micro cord, I use the nano cord for the other piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, for the like the knot, the where you hold it.
For the piece you put under the bands to
Oh,
pull
okay.
through.
Oh yeah, yeah. All the ones I have are all nano cord that I got from you. I got like 4 or 5 from you.
They're gray nano cord. So that's the only spool of nano cord I had for a while.
Sketchy, what's up? Figured I'd jump on live and tie some bands. I'm completely out besides all this stuff here, but
You know, I just thought I'm the only one that's had you on live, and it's been twice now.
the only person that you've had me, yeah, I haven't gone with anybody else. I'll tell you what, that first time I went was so nerve wracking because I didn't really know anybody yet. I just knew a few people.
You can't worry about it. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. You know,
Yeah, I don't death grip it. I just give it a few good because you can't get it too tight. It'll just slip out of your hands.
you don't yank it like you own it.
No, just need a little bit.
Up, sketchy.
Everybody always comments about my little 3D printed dumpster that I got. Vinny said the same thing. Is that your trash can? Yeah.
I was on Etsy and I found them.
Yeah, they're cheap too. I think it was like $8, $9. But it's
I'm
perfect
gonna
for
get
like
one of
little
the.
trimmings and stuff.
I found the big roll off dumpsters you can get.
The
I
roll off
found one of them
dumpsters.
on. Yeah, like for it's like a big
Yeah, the ones
I
that
don't know.
have
They're
no
like,
top on them.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But I found a miniature one of them on Etsy, 3D
Kyle,
printed.
what's up?
I'm gonna get one of that, a couple of them for like my pencils and pens and scissors and shit.
I tell you what, I have tried speed shooting a couple times now, and I just do not get along with it at all.
It takes practice.
I just don't really have any interest in it, so it's kind of hard for me to, put the time
Yeah.
in for it.
Hawk's using microcord,
Kyle, I
right?
use a nano cord.
Or can't nanocord, sorry.
Yeah, I use a double constrictor.
Oh, cripes almighty. Take these here and slide them off onto here. That way I
I need to
can
get
mark the rest of mine.
one of those jigs from Redbeard.
Like I got,
Yeah, so I can just put
he's,
both on the same time. Because I hate how it
yeah, he's,
stretches the pouch so much.
yep, that's the reason why I quit using them and got, you have to tell him you want one like mine. Because his original jigs, do the same, they're like the same way as that jig you have now.
And don't get me wrong, I
You know
love
what I
this
mean?
jig, especially if you clamp it down. A lot of people don't clamp it, and so nice clamp because it never moves.
I don't mind, I don't know, I'm, I don't know what I'm trying to say about it, but it moving, that part don't bother me because it's so easy to tie on there because it's, and I made it with higher pegs on it.
Oh, you
I
made those
bought
pegs?
I didn't make them. I bought them off of Amazon,
I got you. Just found
but
something that was the same thread.
yeah, that's six. It's 3 millimeter. So let me set these down and I can speak again. Oh, he puts them whatever they are, them bolts that they use for clips and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like the
He
inserts.
uses them, yeah, and puts the screw in from the bottom
I got you.
and has them on top. And then he just had like a 30 millimeter bolt going through it, so it only stuck up about that far. And then he put heat shrink on it. So from RC cars and playing with computers and shit, I knew they made these standoffs that are threaded for 3 millimeter bolts. So they're called standoffs on Amazon. So I got 60 millimeter long ones, and then just put a bolt in the top to close the top off. And they make
That's
solid
nice.
round ones, or they make these ones that are like this with a square post on the ends, so you can actually tighten them up.
Yeah, I need to get one,
But look,
especially taller because it's already hard to kind of
yes,
get in here. Because I don't
but
stretch my latex too far.
that's a lot of that's. You can see there's 2 fingers,
Right.
and you got that much more room on top. But what's cool about these posts is, the size of your bits for your drivers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Same
I
thing.
got one of these. I got one of these finger drivers. It fits right on it. It just goes right on, and then you can unscrew them and screw them on.
Sweet. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. Throw it in a bag or whenever you're traveling or whatever.
He's making me a pink and purple and green one right now. That way I can retire this one and put it with the slingshot.
Do you have a matching one with the green and purple one? Or do you plan to?
No, I plan to, but right now I'm just getting a jig made. That's how this went about. I had the jig made first, and then I had the slingshot made. I do shit backwards.
Did I show you those painted micarta frames that I got from Lab?
You didn't show me, but I seen them on your pegboard on your picture.
Yeah, he painted this one. He calls it Bunny from Hell. Pretty cool. And got a little evil bunny on the back
That's
too.
that's the guy from over in Indonesia, right?
Yeah, he's in Indonesia. He does paints all these frames for um that Turtle sells. Turtle buys them from him.
Yeah, Turtle buys the frames from a lot of people. So how
I
do you
was
like
just
them new frames you got from NFZ?
I haven't shot the other one. I think it's a 80. It's an 80 or 85. It's a 85. I haven't shot this one yet. But it was a matching pair and he gave me a good deal, so I figured I'd buy it. The 90,
Yeah, when you
he calls it LO Sexy, I think is the name of it. It's
yeah
a great frame. I love that frame.
yeah when you said the prices, I knew you bought two.
Yeah. So with them guys from Indonesia, because they got to pay for shipping. Pro tip: if you reach out to them, say, "Hey, you got anything else you want to throw in there?" They'll cut you a crazy deal.
Yeah, after you pay the first one, second one's heck of a deal usually.
And Kyle Blackman here in the chat, I seen he had some stuff from NFZ. He's where I found him from, and I reached out to him. He was talking about it, so I was like, "Let me see what he's got."
Yeah, I got four or five frames over there from him. Chad's got a frame from him. His Bim Bims are awesome. You can't
Yeah,
beat
that little
them, those
one I
sticks.
showed you is, I guess it's called Bim Bim R. I don't know what the difference is because I've never um, had a regular Bim Bim.
Let me see it again. I don't know why he calls it a Bim Bim arm because it doesn't look nothing like a Bim Bim.
Kind of here does, but that's about it.
Mine were over there in a case buried on the bottom. I get one out, but I'm not digging for them tonight. That's what sucks is you put them all in cases, and then when you want one of them or to show one off, you gotta unstack the whole thing because the one you want's in the bottom case.
And that's what I was gonna do, the cases, and then I don't know where I was at. I seen a pegboard. It's like, man, that's a good idea. I was like, so then I can see it and just grab what I want to shoot, but I'm gonna run out of space by the time I put everything up there.
Well, when you got as many as I do, you kind of need the cases.
Yeah, I'm only like 64, I think, right now.
Could you imagine how many Dave has?
Oh, I couldn't even imagine. I heard Moan's got a huge collection too.
Oh, Moon's got one of the biggest, but he's been in the game for so long. You know what I mean? He's been overseas shooting and everything.
I bet Bill's got a lot too.
I think Moon's the only one of us that's been on the had a news report done about him.
I saw that when I first got into the hobby. Um, I seen his little thing on it when it came. And pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
You heard the story about Luke and his dad, how they found Moan. They saw that, and his dad went and Pretty much just knocked on the door, called everybody in the phone book, and then knocked on his door. Old school. That's cool.
Yeah, Luke. Larry's definitely cool dude. Larry's got catch boxes at everybody or every place he goes. He has a catch box there.
Who's that?
Larry.
Larry. Yeah, I bring mine everywhere
Yeah.
too. It's even in my work card because sometimes I'll stop on lunch, just go to a park and shoot.
But I mean, instead of taking a travel, and he's made them and left them like at work and friends'
Oh yeah, that's
houses
cool.
and everything else.
Drifted, yeah, you need to get a trout frame from Moan. That'd be sweet. I want to get something from Moan, but I don't know what I want. If I'm gonna spend that money, I got to think about something I really want. You know?
Yeah. If I won one in a raffle, that'd
You
probably be the
did?
way I get one. I said if I
Oh,
did,
if you did, yeah.
because I don't know. They're pretty frames, but I've always wanted to try a lion's paw out.
The
But
Damascus core ones are sweet.
my next frame is going to be Toad from PVS.
I don't even, oh, that's them. I think you sent me those.
Dave has a couple already. He won't part with one of them, so I'm gonna have to get one made. But I'll just get him to order it for me. He also had to make his Nova PFS that he makes.
Hmm.
He had PVS making Ergo ones. They're fucking cool looking.
I need to get something from Adam. I keep um, talking to him and reaching out about certain frames, but I've yet to pull the trigger on anything.
Dragonfly.
I know it's a sweet frame.
I can't afford one right now, or I'd have one. If I can't trade for it, I don't have it right now. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing that raffle next weekend, so I can
You're doing
try
a
to see.
raffle
Yeah.
on what?
One of them's gonna be my Mega Billy. The only other one like it is the one Mark has, ATO. It has the shell casing bolts in it,
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
and then enough people show up and goes good. I'll get another frame or two out.
You're doing next Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
I tell you what,
post on
I'm
my
super
community
excited
page about
about
it.
is I'm getting a frame from Tim finally.
Your first frame from Henry.
Yeah, 90 mil
What are you getting?
trickster, um, carbon and
Oh, you're
blue, the
getting
one he had
his,
up on the post.
his new design.
Yeah. Yeah, he sent me the drawings when
Oh,
he first started drawing that. The night that he started drawing 'em, I said, "Oh, I want one. Just let me know when you start making them."
I'll get one eventually. I have the little wolf and the Saker.
The Saker, everybody raves about the Saker. I need to get one of those too.
The little wolf's the same size. It just has ears.
Did you see my gasser that I got from Jordan?
Uh.
Did I ever tell you how I got lucky with that? So I messaged Jordan about something else about ECST, and he
Yeah.
accidentally posted a video of the pink gasser and the aluminum gasser on his
Yeah,
story.
I seen them.
So I
Yeah,
messaged and I said, "Hey man, did you mean to post this?" He goes, "No, I didn't. Thank you." I said, "Well, I don't know what you're doing, but I'll send you money right now for that aluminum gasser." He said, "The pink one's
was it
already sold." I
90?
said, "Yeah, it's 90."
I'm looking for an 85.
It's all aluminum in the front, and then it's got these faux clips, G10, and a black liner on the bottom
Yeah,
of them there. Pretty cool. I didn't even shot it
I
yet.
have a I have an aluminum 90. I have a green G10 90. I have one of his Kodiaks with clips. That's green with black, green and black G10. I have two pygmies. One's green, one's black and yellow. And then I have two of his dingbats that are G10.
Yeah, I got one of those.
And
I
then
haven't shot it yet either. That's a dingbat, right?
yeah. And then he sent me two OPFSs. One's made out of thin HDPE, and the other one's made out of a real thin sheet of pink G10, and then it has carbon faces on it.
I bet that's sweet.
He's like, I had enough material in my like that pink gasser he made,
Yeah, I think
but the
Bam
pink
got that
piece
one.
didn't. Who?
I think Bam got that pink one.
Yeah, but I got it's pretty cool at PFS. He's like, I had scraps enough to make this, and I thought of you, so I made it. That's the surprise he was sending me.
Sweet. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Chad. I need a trick or
Sketchy,
two.
you like that gasser? Have you shot it yet? I love the gasser. I shot this one
I
for a
have
long time, but then my dog decided he was gonna chew on it, so I had to get another one. So I got that gray one.
I have all of them. The 95, 90, and 85 gassers in HDPE, and then I only have 90s in G10 and aluminum. But I'm trying to get an 85 that they call the Boxster in aluminum, so I can send it with Jorge's gargoyle to get powder coated. But if I don't find an 85, I'll send my 90.
Oh, that's right, Sketchy. I forgot you made that video, and I watched it too. And I messaged you about it. I already forgot. All that weed as a kid kills your short-term memory.
Really, does it?
I don't know. That's my excuse.
You just want something to blame it on, huh?
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice being able to cut my own pouches whenever I want.
I know. Have you been shooting them? What thickness leather? Because you asked me, and I can't shoot a thin leather pouch to save my life.
These are, I don't know, probably mil and a half thick. But I can get different thickness of leather. I'll send you a couple and you can see if you like that thickness or not. If you want them
If you can get
thicker.
like 2 mil, I like two
I
mil.
know I can get cowhide thick cowhide, but when you're playing,
Grave World, yo, what's up? So,
Chad, what do
since
you
you've
mean?
been
I
in,
got original gasser, need an 90.
since you've been
What, you need a 90 millimeter, Chad? I have an HDPE one if you want it. I think it's 90. Let me make sure before I run my mouth. It might be 95. I don't know, 90. I think I have all three of them in HTP. I have a whole
He said,
box, whole tote, like them 5-gallon totes I put everything in of HTP slingshots, and I just toss them in there. Because I don't shoot HTP. Just, I don't know. It's something in my head that won't let me do it. You ever feel
I
like that with
did when I
stuff?
had all that. I did when I had all that them 4 kid issues. That was I almost quit.
Yeah. Yeah, you messaged me over that one.
I said I
Like,
got a
I'm
bunch
selling
of
everything.
frames
I'm
for
like,
free.
what?
No, I wasn't serious, but I was super frustrated.
Oh, my. But yeah, since I got the machine and everything, these
He
pouches,
said, "Dude with the
it's
beard, your mic sounds like it's underwater." We both got beards. Which
probably.
one?
Who said that?
Grave World.
What's it sound like to you?
I mean, it sounds like your normal mic to me.
Well, then I ain't worried about it. I know when it dies, it gets weird, but it's not beeping, so it ain't dead. Thank you, buddy. I can't fix it. I'm sorry. But welcome to the chat. Appreciate you stopping by. Last night was a good one. I got 16 subscribers out of it.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I had like 4 or 5 thousand views on it. Of course, it was a 2-hour stream. I'm not used to doing them.
I already forgot who you went with last night.
Really,
Who did you go with?
Vinny.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Because I didn't get to watch most of it. I was too busy dealing with all this shit.
He was out shooting, and I was slicing bands.
I hate when that shit happens. It's so frustrating.
Later, Crave World. Appreciate you stopping by. Am I willing to sell what, Kyle? What are you after that I have? I have oh no, that one's already sold at ECST. I gotta take it to ECST with me.
You said the HDPE frames?
Which ones do you want? Do you have Facebook?
Yeah, he does.
Then hit me up on Facebook and we'll talk.
So since you've been in the community for a while, have you noticed that there's been a bunch of new people, or is it always like that? You get a bunch of new people and they don't stick around.
Yeah, it's always like that.
I feel like we've gotten a bunch here lately. I haven't been around
Yeah,
very long, but I feel like just since I've been in it, it's grown quite a bit.
that's why it takes a while for people to warm up to you until they figure out if you're gonna stay or not.
Doe, what's up?
Doe made it.
I don't think I know who Doe is.
Nah, he was around before you.
Oh,
That's
I
my
think everybody
boy
in the
right
chat's
there.
been here longer than I have.
He's my homie from up the street.
I guess, yeah.
He's he's more than one town over. He's an hour away from me. But yeah, he's my boy. He's got some pretty good shorts. He does. He likes to party.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Sketchy, you're good, bro. I can usually point out who's gonna hang around and who's not gonna hang around, just the way they interact. No, this guy's got a band cutter and all kinds of. Well, here's the thing, though. You how do I say this? You have a few hobbies and activities that you took your time and energy into, and we just put all our activities and time into one activity. So that's why we have all this weird shit.
Don't
Yo,
get me wrong.
hillbilly, what's up, Rick?
Still got a bunch of hobbies, but this is pretty much taken over. Hillbilly, what's up?
Weather gets better here, Dale. We'll get you rolling. I'll make a trip your way,
Got my little
or you can
hillbilly
make a trip
section right
my
there in the
way. One of
middle.
the two. Um, Trapper D's was gonna come up and shoot with me over the weekend since I didn't make it to ACC. We were gonna meet up, but I had to work yesterday, so we couldn't.
He lives pretty close to you.
No, no. But he's travels to farms that are close to me up here. You know what I mean? For work.
All right. What? So you have a ammo bag from Kevin
Yeah,
yet?
definitely. Don't understand, buddy. Yeah, I need to get sketchy to like that one I got, that ammo bag I got. I like
I've
it,
been rocking the first one he ever made.
but I want to talk to him about making me a little smaller one. You know what I mean? Like half the size.
Yeah, it can hold a lot of ammo. No, it's not that bad making your own bands. The first time is a pain in the ass, but after that it gets pretty easy. Actually, I really like making bands. A lot of people don't, but
Doe don't have the patience for it. Trust me. He's a he's a run and gun kind of guy. I'm fat and lazy. That's why I have the patience for it.
give you something to do while you're sitting down.
Yeah. Other than eating Twinkies.
Or drinking a gallon of freaking spiced tea or whatever it was you were drinking that one day.
Oh, that shit was good.
It looked good. You're like, you never had spiced tea? I'm like, no, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, my apple spice tea. Now I'm drinking strawberry tea and lime tea. You're like, Who makes that? And I'm like, you can't get it anywhere close to you. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you said the name, and I looked at it, and it was like Pennsylvania's finest sweet tea. I was like, yeah, I ain't getting that.
Do what my uncle does. He has shit fucking mailed to him from up here. Or when my mom goes to visit, she takes stuff to him, like potato chips that are made in Pennsylvania.
Especially when you already got a couple kids sketchy. Netflix and time bands is a lot cheaper in the long run. Because I try to Netflix and chill, I'm gonna have some more hoodlums running around.
I mean, you got one.
I just got one. Yeah, I got a 19-month-old. But I already can't. One daycare alone is $1,400 a month for my one daughter.
Oh, I bet. You and your wife both work.
Yeah, we both work.
She find it tough to drop the little one off at daycare to go to work.
All right, Rick. Thanks for stopping in. We'll at you later.
Well, Hillbilly's out already.
Yeah, he said dinner bell's ringing.
Thanks for hopping in, buddy. Appreciate it if you could let a like on your way out. Well, see that?
You got the old snip
That's how
snip,
many.
huh?
See that? That's how many I have.
0.
That's what.
You never wanted
That's what
any?
my brother. Huh?
You never wanted any?
Nope. When I was running and gunning, I wasn't in no fucking fit shape to take care of a kid. You know what I mean? And
I
I
don't think
always
you're
seen these.
ever ready, to be honest.
But I looked at it this way. I seen all these dads that weren't there for their kids and all that shit. You know what I mean?
See, and I had a shitty
And I
upbringing
didn't.
too, and I had a drunk
And
dad.
I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to be that guy.
Right.
So
But I
I
think
just decided
it just
let
depends
my
where you look
brother
at it.
have
Because
them.
I had a drunk dad, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. And I use that as motivation to not be like what I had growing up. You know what I mean? So it gives you a different motivation to be a better person.
And I didn't think I was gonna make it past the age of 20 something. So let my brother have them, and I spoil his kids. Yeah,
That's the way
right
to do
here.
it. So then you can send them home.
Ow, this is for you, buddy. Your kids are older though, ain't they? I think he said one just graduated.
Ooh. Yeah, this stuff is definitely quite a bit
Yeah,
stiffer than the cyan.
I haven't had a 40 in 10 years, bro. No, that's a little hot can. Hold on, not up high enough. Hot can.
That's a full 12 ounce, ain't
Yeah,
it?
there's a dude on he's a professional arm wrestler, and he can hide a whole regular 12-ounce can in his hand. That's how big his arms are.
I seen a
So
guy
he
the
has
other day with the
some.
world's largest hands. He took his ring off, and it was like still a
Yeah,
quarter inch on each side from the silver dollar. Did you see that?
I don't know if that's the same guy that I'm talking about or not. Does he arm wrestle?
I'm not sure. Probably with hands that big.
Was his arms big too and everything?
Yeah, he was pretty big dude.
Yeah.
Jorge, you're live. Are you feeling pretty bad? How many Tylenol do you have to take this morning?
Bro, I couldn't get a fucking hold of you to save my fucking left nut, man. You home yet, Jorge, or are you still at ACC? Sleeping it off.
What do you
Next
dip?
live I do will be with Jorge, the tales of ACC.
I hope we have pictures to go. Can we make like a PowerPoint presentation with the pictures?
I had to talk to Adam and get his camera roll. Cool. Cool deal, Jorge. So you're staying one more night and then you guys are heading out tomorrow. Good to
He's
hear
traveling
from you,
with
buddy.
Adam.
No, they're staying at the same place.
Oh, they mean be together.
But they're traveling back and forth from the other place, the B&B, to the tournament together.
Is Adam going to New Orleans after ACC? Is that where he's going?
That's where he just come from.
Oh, he went there first.
Yeah.
I forget. I keep forgetting to check that little
Brooke, what's
Penguin
up?
website or whatever he has. Brooke, what's up?
Yeah, I'll collab with you, Jorge, when you get home. Let me know. Because we've been on here for about an hour, so about another. You think about a half hour, Jorge, and I'll go collab with you. Is that all right with you? Lesson, you don't want to be on there too much longer, do you?
No, it don't matter. Y'all can do whatever. I'm just tired, man.
Let me know. You have service. Where you going to be at the B&B? Yeah, just let me know when here, and we'll go from there, Jorge. I'm in though. In like Flynn. Weston's like, fuck you. You're an asshole. You're going to leave me?
No, it don't matter to me. I'll be watching anyway, regardless, right here.
I haven't got nothing done but lines drawn on my bands and run through the pouches.
I'm just trying to knock a
That's what
few
I
out.
draw lines on them all, and then I put them all through the pouches, and then I start tying. I'll put them like that, and then I'll stack them,
All
and
right,
then I'll
I'm just
start
ready to
tying.
go. I've only tied. This is only my sixth band set I've tied up. Have you shot this latex from Gene yet?
No, I was trying to think if I had it out the other day or not. And I said, no, I didn't take it out with me. I had a .4 sniper sling black. I have more .45 natural velocity coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody made a wasp order and they got me a roll.
I haven't got to try it. He sent me Al when he sent me that taking shots frame. It
Yeah.
had it on there, but it was entirely too big of a taper for me. What's my go-to setup, Chad? I've been shooting a lot of 22 to 14.45, 20 to 12.5. I've been thinking
That's
about trying 22 to 12, but I haven't cut any yet. But I've been shooting cyan .45, 22 to 14,
I'll cut you some
and
18 to 12 and send them to you
I'll try 'em.
if you want to try that taper. But this
I'll
is
try
my
anything
frame that
once.
I've chosen for ECST. You guys ready? You want to see it? Who all wants to see my East Coast frame if I go?
Let's see it.
Bam.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see that.
Really? You want to see me shoot the whole fucking East Coast with this slingshot?
Yeah,
I'll do it.
and then I want to see your palm of your hands after the day.
What do you mean? You
'Cause I
put a
would
pinky
smack
lanyard
the
on
hell
that.
out of my hand.
You put a pinky lanyard on that or a middle finger lanyard. You'd be good. I could do it. What you don't understand is I shoot these little frames all the time.
I love shooting pickle, but it throws my regular shot off, so I don't shoot it too much. I'll shoot it every now and then. Honestly, I've been shooting the Axiom a lot lately. I didn't think I'd be a fan of fiber sights, but I've been really enjoying it.
This year, I have a green one of these that I have all set up to shoot. I
What is it?
also got this one, Venator from Wasp.
Oh, the Venator, the sweet frame.
This one's pink and gray. But unlike you guys, I take it and I shoot it backwards. Take this off so I don't scratch this frame. But it's more comfortable for me to put it this way,
Shoot it that way? I've never tried it that way.
just like that. Now, if I flip it and do it the other way, I put my pinky in that hole like coin does and shoot it like that.
Yeah,
But
I
if I
like the
flip it the
Venator.
wrong way, I put my pinky around it and then shoot it the right
Right.
way.
The right way. It ain't coin's way. It's the wrong way.
Pedro, what's up, buddy? Good to
Homemade
see you on
slingshots.
here.
What's up, man?
Glad you finally made it back. But yeah, I'm getting an 85 gasser made, and I
From
think we're gonna
Jordan?
put palm saws on it. Nope, Jordan told me to make it myself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did he send you a template that he had?
Yeah, yep.
Who you have him make it if you can say?
Me myself.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna try it.
You gonna make some more squatches while you're at it?
There are squatchers in the works. We had them blown up to 60 mil,
Mm-hmm.
but we told the guy when he did it that we wanted the handle to stay the same length. We didn't want anything else bigger on the frame, just 60 mil wide.
That'd
And
be sweet.
he made the handle longer and didn't tell us he made the handle longer, cut the cores out and sent them to us, and it don't feel right with the handle longer.
So
So
you
we
got a
don't know what we're gonna
prototype
do
from
with
him?
that. Huh?
You got a prototype with the longer handle?
Yeah. We got
You didn't like
cores.
it?
We didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I
You
was
think
just
you'll
asking
like
if
it?
you liked it.
I don't know. I didn't get one in my hands. The guy that got the cores made for me has them.
Randy, what's up?
Welcome, Randy. But I think it would look cool with a gasser with swells on it with a hole in it.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
But what's gonna suck is you're gonna have to put pins, real small pins, down either in the bottom. You know what I mean?
What kind of material are you
Yeah,
thinking to do the swells with?
T10,
T10, yeah.
maybe resin. I don't know. But that toad I
Badass
want to get
resin
made.
would be cool.
Voodoo resin makes resin, and that's what's on my matching set, my big DH matching set, and my STSs from Sling Ting have voodoo resin on them. So I want to try to keep that um, theme going. I think I'm going to buy a sheet of 3/8 G10 once I get caught up and get 2 or 3 slabs of that voodoo resin. Get a flush bit for my router, and I'm going
And
to give
try
it a
your hand
go.
at it.
Yep.
Have you made anything in the past, or will this be your first attempt?
I own milling machine and a lathe and all that. I've made plenty of stuff. I just never made a slingshot. You know what I mean?
If I had a mill or a lathe, I'd be in trouble.
I got both of them. Just don't have no time to play with them. And 80% of your time is set up on a mill and a lathe. Everything else goes quick. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, if I had a um, computerized mill and lathe, oh yeah, I'd be playing with it all the time.
Yeah, I'd get myself in trouble. Sketchy, you definitely need to bring some bags, man. They would sell like hotcakes, I'm sure, at ECST.
I want to talk to you about a bag, Sketchy. I'll message you sometime here.
Did you use that red one that you bought? Have you used it, or you don't
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Or what?
It's up there. It's just I think it's too big.
Yeah, I got her making me a custom one right now that's shorter.
Ah, you did hit her up for a custom one then.
Do what?
You did hit her up then for another one.
Yeah.
What'd she say about that?
She said, yeah, she can do whatever I like.
Maybe I'll go that route so it matches that one.
Because I
Who
use
knows?
Kevin's on the strap because it holds a lot.
Yeah.
Like when I go out to the woods, that's the one I always use.
I want to see if Kevin can make me one of them leather ammo holders like I got from Adam,
Oh, like
but
the
I want it
elephant skin one?
shorter. Huh?
Like the
The
elephant skin
elephant.
one you got?
Yeah, but I want it shorter and fatter. You know what I mean?
Kind
HTH
of.
up in the UK makes one I like, but I don't want to pay the price to have it fucking mailed.
Shit. Yeah, I don't blame you. But how do those work? You just put them in your bag and just pour out what you need, or what?
Yeah, yep. It's got a snap on it. You just snap away from the top, pour out what you want, and put it back in your pocket. Like we're just running and gunning. Like throw one frame in one pocket and that in the other pocket, and you're good to go. Keeps dirt and everything out of it. All right, Sketchy. I'll hit you up, buddy.
Man, them the Freddy Krueger, I think it was Freddy or Jason, I can't remember. But those custom leather cans, those things are so cool.
Huh?
You haven't seen the he does like those custom cans with the custom tooling on it, but I think he did one like a Jason one or a Freddy
Oh,
Krueger
you're
one. I
talking
can't
about
remember.
Sketchy made it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I saw that one. I'm gonna be biased. I think my Squatch one's the best, but
yeah,
that's because it's
they
my
did.
logo.
It did turn out pretty cool.
I hit up a local place that makes banners and shit. I don't know whether to get Squatch Shot on it or Squatch Creations.
What for like tournament banner or what?
No, just for a background.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna. I have another logo made that's different for my Squatch Shot logo, and it has the Well, you want to eat your pizza and then we'll go, Jorge, or what? Like, it's been an hour and 11 minutes.
We can jump
I'll
off
jump
if you're
off
about
here
to
like,
jump on.
Ropo, what's up?
Rope,
What, about 10, 15 minutes, Jorge? That work? All right, give me like 5 minutes and I'll jump off here. And I'll send you a message and then we'll get on. That work, Jorge? 5 minutes? What's up, Ropo? Well, I'm not ready now. Okay, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Oh, my. How many sets did you get tied tonight?
um, 8.
8. Cool.
Not too bad. I've been needing to cut bands for a while now. I completely ran out yesterday. Besides like a few, but not really what I've been shooting.
Right. I love that little toolbox.
I
It
know
just
it's
I don't.
come in handy. I just use these for pouches. I have all my tie-in stuff up here. Down here, I keep latex and spare
This
spinners and
this has been my go-to stuff for storage is these Plano Edge boxes.
yeah.
You can get them in. That's the thick one, and then this is the normal size one right there. You can see the difference.
Right, yeah, a little thicker. Yeah, those are nice. The ammo
Yeah.
boxes. I mean, the fishing boxes are perfect.
So they also make these things that go in them that are like little separate boxes that you can pull out. They call them. They use them for fishing hooks and stuff. But they go in the slots in here and they have lids on them. I'm going to order some of them from one of these, and that's going to be my ideal setup, I think.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to get some quarter-inch HDPE, and I'm going to make a shelving thing because on the sides of them you can see here how it has a slot.
Mhm.
You can make it so it can slide in and slide out. I'm going to make a rack out of HDPE that I can slide these in and out of.
Yeah, that'll be sweet. You can just slide them in and out and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sketchy. I'm if you can't tell, I'm a little OCD. It's kind of annoying, but
Rebooted, what's up? But
reboot, what's up?
we're gonna jump off here, guys, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be the co-live guy on either. Or are you still watching? We doing it on yours, or Adam's channel. Did I send you that picture of the carbon fiber mat that Ropa got with the green in it.
Yeah, that's sweet. I'm excited to see what he does with it.
Oh, all right. We'll be live on my channel again in like 5 minutes, guys.
All right, Leon, thanks
But
for having me on. Everybody take
yeah,
care.
no problem.
Sure. I'll
I
jump over there.
appreciate
I'll
you
be
coming
in there.
on.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do it again soon.
All right, yeah, just let me know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you here on my channel in a couple minutes. Hopefully, you all show back up. But
Later, everyone.
see you in a couple minutes, guys. Peace out.